Hi guys, welcome back. I am here doing my Nomad Royal Europe review video, 3 looks video. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm going to try to do about 3 looks with this palette, and I am super excited because I want to say that I don't think I've ever actually used any multi-chromes. These are multi-chromes, right? Yeah. So I'm super excited. Today I'm going to be doing something really simple because I have a hot pink like velour sweatshirt that I know that I want to wear, and I want to do like a liner with, I'm thinking this one. Although it's shifty, it's like, I don't know if that's showing up on camera that well, but it shifts to like green. So I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna use, but I'm so excited to try them out. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, I'm taking my Blend Bunny cream gel liner, and I'm going to line with that as a base, and then I'm gonna put the multi-chrome on top. That is my goal. I love this formula. I bought it after she launched it, because she launched it with the All Done Up collection, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I bought it like recently. And I want to say I bought it because I saw Betty Jean, aka Batty Bean, use it, and I was like, I need that. And I'm actually super glad that I got it. Honestly, my goal in life recently has been to get every single Blend Bunny and Nomad product that like exists. So I'm not sure when this video is going to be going up, but Blend Bunny is actually releasing, the day that I'm filming this look, Blend Bunny is releasing a whole bunch of new cheek products and new lip oils. So I will be attempting to get those. And then this is obviously a video about Nomad's newest release. So, but Nomad has a whole bunch of palettes that I don't have. I only have like 5 in total. And this is only the second one that I'm using. I changed up my little makeup palette. It's not a makeup palette roulette, but it's like a picking out of a hat. If you don't follow me on TikTok. Okay, so my wife was just screaming in the background. So what I was saying is that I do on TikTok like a picking out of a hat of my makeup palettes, my eyeshadow palettes I should say, and I have a bunch that I haven't used since before December, like before November. I ordered a bunch during Black Friday sales, and I have ones that were from before that also that I have not even used yet. So the goal is to start using all the new that I am purchasing instead of it just sitting there waiting to be used. But then it's also going to be involved in the picking out of the hat. So I'm going to use it, and then I'm still going to put it in my little picking out of the hat. It's not a game, but it's just, I like to do it as a fun way to get to use all my palettes. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, I tried to fix them and I tried to even them out a tad. Are they even? No. I love the saying that they're sisters, not twins, because I can never get anything like perfect. But like, it is what it is at that point. I take what I can get. Okay, so we're going to, I think I'm gonna use, the shade Bleu de France. I don't know, I'm still like undecided. Hold on, I'm trying to wipe off my liner brush a little bit because I plan on using the same one, or I don't know if I have like a more detailed little brush that I could use that would pick up the multi-chromes better, but we're gonna try this out. Okay, I think so. The Bleu de France is, oh, I don't know if the lighting is weird, is this one right here. It's so blue, but then the shift is like so like pinky purple. I was originally gonna go for this one, but the shift is so green and I'd rather it go like blue purple than green, I think. Just because what I'm wearing is literally like hot pink, like hot pink. So we're gonna try, is my camera crooked? Oh well, it's too late now. I've already gone too far. Okay, this is the first I am trying this. I am so excited and so nervous. Oh my goodness. It looks so blue on camera, but if I look at it like at my angle into my mirror, it's purple. I can't, this is so exciting. I am a huge lover of like colorful and like fun shifty shadows. I don't know if it was because that this brush had a little bit of the liner left on it, so it was like a tacky like base, but this brush is actually picking up the multi-chromes a lot easier than I thought it would. Thought it was going to be more difficult. This is so, do you see the shift? I really hope the shift is showing up on camera. I'm not sure. If it is, it definitely looks blue, but I'm not mad about it. Is it gonna look good with my hot pink outfit? I don't know. I might have to add a little something from somewhere else, like pink inner corner or something. But I'm not mad at that. Also, I'm not really going to do a full like face of makeup today. I'm trying to let my skin breathe a little bit. I had a little tiny like breakout thing going on. So I'm probably just gonna do an eye look, but there will be some base makeup at some point. I was tempted to try, I have like a tinted moisturizer from ColourPop, I think, but I'm scared I'm gonna hate it and then have to take it off. So probably just gonna do an eye look. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I will be right back with the final look. Okay, so I just added a pink inner corner just to like, you know, solidify that pink. This is the shade Bahamas from the Riviera palette, which is my companion palette for the month of April. This is how I know that the multi-chromes are no joke, because I asked my wife and we have a friend over and I was like, I only see blue when I look in the camera, in the mirror. I don't know what the camera's actually seeing as far as shift goes, but when I was looking at them, one said that they thought my eyeliner was pink and the other one said that they thought my eyeliner was purple. So something's going on right here. When I look down into the mirror, that's a very bad angle, by the way, it's very purple, but when I look straight ahead, it is blue. So whatever, I'm still impressed. I still think that the multi-chromes are super cool. This is only day one. I'm probably gonna do maybe a fourth look because this is a very just simple, I wanted to like test out the multi-chromes kind of look. But I promise that the rest will be more in depth, and I do want to get a chance to try and use as many of the shades as possible. So stay tuned for day 2.
All right, this is going to be look number 2 for the Nomad Cosmetics Royal Europe palette. Unfortunately, this is filming a lot longer than expected in between day 1 and day 2, or look 1 and look 2, I should say. I did have a little bit of drama in my life with my face and my tooth. I kind of explained it a little bit on TikTok, but I have veneers and one of them popped right out of my face. I didn't even do anything other than like rub my bottom teeth to my top teeth, and it just went boop right out. So there was that. So I've been doing a lot of voiceovers, and I didn't want to have to do that for these looks. I feel like when I'm filming like quietly, like I'm not having my actual genuine like reaction because I'm very expressive with my face, and I was like, and that's not like I want to be like, oh my god, like for everything that I'm excited about, of course. I also might have like a little bit of a lisp because it's still taking some getting used to, so ignore that. Anyway, so this is going to be look number 2. I'm not 100% sure what I'm wanting to do. I was thinking something like purpley or maybe like pink and purple because I'm only going to do, I already did one look and it was very, very, very simple. And I'm not wanting to do like 4 or 5 looks right now because this is also in my, I have like a little picking out of a hat or picking out of literally a takeout container for TikTok, and it's also in there, so I'm going to be using it a bunch more with that. So I'm thinking of just doing a pinky purple look today, and then maybe I'll try to do like a blue green, maybe even blue green and brown. I kind of like those colors together, so let's get into it. All right, I am back. I just threw my hair in a clip. I put a little lip oil on because I did just have dental work done yesterday, and I feel like my lips are super like dry and gross from that, which I don't know if that's like a thing, but it feels like a thing. Plus I was like all numb and Novocaine, and I was like that for a couple hours and they just like dried up. I am primed with the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is not my favorite, but I'm using it because it's what I have right now. Okay, so I really don't know where to start. Okay, I am going to take the shade, it says, I think it's Pena Palace, Pena, it's spelled Pena, and I know there was like a little, like, not accent, something over one of the letters, so I'm not sure how to actually say that, but I am just throwing this in my crease. This is actually a really pretty shade. I was expecting it to be actually like a lot deeper, but it's really pretty. I did bring it all the way into my inner corner because I kind of want to keep like a rounder shape, if that makes sense. Okay, this is already going a little bit more red than I was planning, but I'm going to take the shade Buckingham Palace, which is the deep purple, on just a pencil brush, and I'm going to stick that in the outer corner. And I'm hoping by like blending these two colors together, I'll get more of like a pinkier outcome. We'll see. Sometimes you just have to wing it. Okay, now taking the same brush that I used for the pinky red shade, I'm going to, with no additional product, I'm going to just start to like blend that out a little bit. I have to admit, this is a little strange for me because I've never actually talked through doing my makeup step by step. I've done like little tutorials on TikTok, but never like actually talking about what I was doing while I was doing it. So that's a little different for me. So don't judge me too hard is what I'm saying. Because this might not be the most amazing tutorial ever. But I also just didn't really mean for this to be a tutorial. I just kind of wanted to show you what I was doing. Okay, here is the moment of truth. I've got that blended out to what I wanted it to be. I am going to take one of the multi-chromes. I still don't know which one. So my first look was very simple. I only did like a liner and then the multi-chrome on top of it. So I haven't actually really seen the multi-chromes like on my lids, and I'm so excited and I'm so nervous. I didn't swatch any of this either. That's probably my other issue. I should get to swatching. So the shade that I was thinking is this one right here. That's not the best swatch. Called St. Edward's Crown. It's very like pinky purple shifting, but the purple is like almost more of like a cool tone purple. I don't know if that's showing up, so I apologize. The other one I was considering was called Royal Treasure. I'm gonna put that right next to it. But this one, as much as I really love it, it's like a gold pink duochrome, but then I mean it's not a duochrome, it's a multi-chrome, so it also shifts to like green. And I don't think I want green going on here. So I think I'm going to do the St. Edward's Crown. And we're going to try this out. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. This is going to be a way darker look than I had originally planned. But I forgot that these are like a black base multi-chrome, which I had already known. So it's my fault for forgetting. Also, don't judge my application. I'm going to like blend it out and everything. Okay, we are back. Face is done. Now we're gonna go in for the lower lashes. I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade The Ballroom, which is like a dark magenta. And this is just an Urban Decay, like, came in one of their palettes brush, the double-ended. I really like this smaller side for doing my lower lash lines because it's kind of like a smudgy brush. Then I'm just taking a smaller blending brush and I'm going to go back in with that Palace. Alright guys, here is the final look. I am obsessed with this. I did throw some red in my waterline from Elli Beauty, and I am obsessed. It's more of like a pinky red, so it like really, really, really works. I don't know why. I was just like feeling that so hard. Um, I want to say this is my first time really ever using like multi-chromes, and it was difficult for me just because I didn't know what to expect, and it wasn't what I expected. Um, but I feel like once I got it going and once I got it to where I wanted it, like it turned out really, really, really good. I think. That could just be me, but obviously everything here is my opinions only. It is my face and my makeup, so everything's just my opinion. But I absolutely love this look. I would love to know what you think of it. Um, and I can't wait to try the more like blue, green, tealy browns, which I'm gonna probably do in my next look. So I don't know when I'm gonna film that, but you'll see it in like 2 seconds. So yeah. Hi guys, this is look number 3 with the Nomad Cosmetics Royal Europe palettes. Okay, so I've done a look with just a liner, and then I did a look with these like purpley pinky tones. I'm gonna try to be better about actually showing you what shade I'm using. I'm sorry, I'm still like learning this whole YouTube thing and how to film it. But I really want to focus on like these tealy colors, the blues, and like the browns a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what I am going to do. I'm also going to try to be better about not smacking my microphone, because like what's the point of having a microphone if you're just going to make it make a lot of noise and not capture your voice. Um anyway, let's get into it. All right, we are back and primed. I just used the Milani eyeshadow primer. As I've stated before, it's definitely not my favorite, but it gets the job done, so I can't complain. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. That's the Schönbrunn Palace. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, so I apologize. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. All right, I'm gonna take this dark teal right here called King's Room, and I'm going to stick that in my outer corner. I'm actually thinking of taking this into a halo eye. Let's see. Let's see how that's gonna look. I feel like I could do something with that. I do feel like I try to do like a halo with pretty much every palette. I'm not sure why. I guess that's just like a go-to and like a testing of like gradients and stuff like that. Like what can I blend into what to make it look good? I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Okay, with no extra product on my brush, I am just gonna blend that out. All right, I have gone and packed in more of the pigment into the inner and outer corner. I bought these Lunar Beauty brushes when I bought the advent calendar this year, and I absolutely love these brushes. They're so good. I just had to state that. Also, this is around the time where I feel like I look crazy. So we are going to just continue until I don't feel like I look crazy anymore. So with this open space, I am going to put the shade Royal Orb. Okay, so it looks super limey green on the screen right now. And then look, it looks teal right there. So I am really hoping that this does what I want it to do. Like, look at that. it's amazing. Okay, I'm hoping it does what I want it to do in the middle here. It's so funny because when I was thinking of these multi-chromes, I immediately thought that they were going to be like super, super, super like opaque, and you can actually sheer them out pretty well. They still have a dark base, but you can sheer them out pretty well, which is, I don't, for some reason that surprised me. But they're so pretty. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to go a little bit more like a little more in depth with that. Not in depth. What am I trying to say? Try to give it a little bit more opacity. I'm not sure. Maybe. Let's try. Let's see what happens. See, normally I use my finger, but I know last time I used a silicone brush and that worked really well, but I'm liking the way that this is like going on. I'm going to put a little bit more of this dark teal on the outer corner because I'm definitely getting a ton of like shimmer in that outer corner. All right, I think I'm with a very light hand. I think I'm gonna take the shade Imperial Crown, which is like gold, but it also has like a greenish brown flip shift, and I think I'm gonna put that like right in the middle. So it looks like, to me, that it looks like it added something. But I'm not sure if it's showing up at all on camera. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the other eye, do my base, and I will be back to see what I do with the lower lash line. Okay, we are back. Um, and we are gleaming. Okay, so basically, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the same thing on my under eye, but I think that's where I'm headed. So I definitely have a lot more makeup on, like face makeup on, than I have ever worn before. I accidentally put a little bit too much of my foundation on. So there's that. I'm just going to do the same exact thing I have going on my lid on the lower lash line. So this dark teal, the shade King's Room. I'm also realizing I probably should have primed with a base that like wasn't transparent, that had like a color like my P. Louise base or something, because as soon as I put this under my eyes on like my concealer, the color is just like amazing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take my silicone brush because my fingers, I know I'll get it everywhere. Yes. I should have. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna come back with the final look. All right, guys, this is the finished look. Overall, I am very happy with how this came out. I did watch a couple videos, not a ton, but I feel like I didn't see anyone else do anything like this. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I really did not watch that many, but I watched a few. Um, I like inspiration and I like to see what everyone else is doing also. Um, but I feel like this came out so good. Like, I love this look. Okay, I want to know which look was your favorite. The first one was not very in depth, but some people like a nice, simple look. I like to do variety. Um, and then there are some shades. Okay, so let's talk about it. There's some shades that, oh, let's not. Okay, there's some shades that I did not use. So I didn't use Willanau Palace. I don't know if that's how you say that, but I didn't use this shade. I didn't use either of these blues, so Hall of Mirrors or Palace of Versailles. And I did not use Great Hall, but or Neptune Fountain. So I didn't use those. What did I mention? Five, five shades. But if you follow me on TikTok, I do a little series of like pulling out of like a takeout container, and this is in there. So I do plan on using this some more at some point, and I'll obviously get to use the rest of those shades. But for now, I used a decent amount. What are there, 15? So I used two-thirds of the palette, and I do like the looks I created. And I did use every single multi-chrome. Oh, that's cute. Okay, sorry. Um, so I did get to play with the multi-chromes, which is exactly what I wanted out of this palette because I have never tried multi-chromes before. So I absolutely enjoyed them very, very much. Um, my biggest challenge with the multi-chromes is not knowing which to pick to go with my look because you never know what you're going to get on your actual eye because they're so shifty. I do. I really. I have three on my eye currently, and I think they work amazingly well together. Um, I don't know what this is, but I absolutely love this look so much. Okay, so one, I have two. I actually have a couple things. Okay, so I want to know which one was your favorite look. Let me know in the comments. I want to know your bronzer suggestions. Can you drop those in the comments for me, please? And then two, I would love for you to subscribe. I am trying. I did have like a little, I guess I can say, medical mishap, and this video took way longer to make than I thought it would. But I am back on track now, and I plan on cranking out at least one video per week, if not more, hopefully. I do have a whole bunch of new products that I need to try, that I want to try, that I have here to try. So I just have to sit down and actually do it, which that's the goal. So I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to follow me on Instagram, TikTok. All three of my social media platforms are Mermaid Hair Donut Care, like a donut. And I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I did a little get to know me, but like I was distracted and it turned into a tutorial. So Let me know if you have any requests. I am working also on a couple other things that are coming. So yeah, that's it, I think. Overall, love, especially for my first experience with multichromes, love. I love Nomad, so it was just a pleasure. I absolutely love this palette and I can't wait to use it in the future. So yeah, that's it. Please subscribe. Come back. There will be more. There's always more. I feel like that should be my tagline. There's always more. Because I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. Okay. Anyway, bye.